Hi guys, and welcome to Let's Play Streets of Rage 3 with myself, Vellik, and the lovely
Zinn. That's me.
Yeah, that is you.
That is me.
And unfortunately,
Unfortunately, someone forgot to put the microphone on when we recorded this.
Yep.
So this was all done without any recording, and it was so hilarious too.
There were some pretty cool things said. We won't be able to reenact them, unfortunately.
So this is done afterwards.
Yeah. This commentary will suck ass, but we'll try. Hey, look at that.
On the other hand, there was a whole lot of whining regarding the difficulty of this game.
Yeah.
So maybe we could say a few things about that. This game is actually really damn hard. The problem is not the control is great.
Hell, it's not even anything other than the fact of how much damage you take when you're hit.
Yes, it's unfairly much. A throw does almost 50% of your health, and that's just not cool.
Certain enemies do a certain amount of damage, like there's mini bosses, and if they do one throw, or they get a little combo, you're looking at losing your life. It's so bad.
It's really annoying.
It's a fun game though, it's just hard.
It's really fun actually, and like I said, the controls are really good. You got some extra things that you can do that we probably mentioned in the first part, but that we kind of discovered also in this part, like that Blaze seems to have special moves when she has weapons. It's something we will see later on.
Yeah. There's some really cool stuff happening in the background. The backgrounds in this are still really well made. I dislike the character spreads, admittedly.
Blaze looks pretty much the same. I think this is something we also discussed in the first part. Yeah, he looks very stupid. He looks like a gorilla.
But I will say, if you want to play a Streets of Rage game, play the second one. It's much better. The second one is amazing.
The only thing I miss from the first game is the special. They kind of continuously nerf the special.
Yeah. And in this one, the special sort of like does no damage, so it's pointless.
Yeah, it's really annoying. The good thing about the special is though that it seems to be the only thing that can interrupt certain skills from bosses.
Yeah.
Because otherwise...
Look, I died.
Yeah. Otherwise later on, you will get your ass handed to you by the bosses unless you interrupt their skills, because they do so much damage. And just avoiding them. I mean, there's this roll that you can do, but it's tricky.
Okay.
These bosses are quite funny.
Yeah, we have Rue and Bruce.
Bruce, yeah, look at him. I remember you mentioning he looks like Harlequin from Batman. And he's just so... First of all, it doesn't even look like a man, so we were kind of surprised that his name was Bruce.
Yeah, I was like adamant it was a woman, and somebody was telling me that as a dude, and I just couldn't believe it. Those high heels, that outfit, that hair, come on, that's a chick.
Yeah, but Bruce, and also Bruce, I don't think that fits the character at all.
No. All the enemies on this, except the kangaroo, all look like machines.
Yeah, exactly. That Bruce kind of looks like a robot, and we'll encounter a couple of other enemies later. Yeah, the Electros. They kind of look like robots too.
Okay, later on you're going to find out, but we actually had to start from the beginning. We lose as our continues. And yeah, we've discovered on the second time of doing this fight that if you beat just Bruce, Rue runs off. You don't have to fight him.
Yeah, that's right. So I wish we would have known that here. Here I die my last, well not my last continue, my second to last. So I'm on my last continue here.
That spinning kick thing he does is so hard to avoid. If you're close to him and he does that, you get hit.
Yeah, you're screwed.
That's one of the moves that will basically destroy your entire life bar.
Bruce is actually really easy. He doesn't really do much. He whips you occasionally, right?
Yeah.
Otherwise he just runs around. So you want to like pound Bruce and just avoid Rue, to be honest. Yeah.
We don't have that on camera.
No.
Camera, on microphone. The phrasing boom.
I remember. Yeah. We said some really funny things, obviously, because we're funny like that, and that's all lost.
The thing with Bruce is you really need to stay close with the range on his whip. If he starts to whip and you're far away, you really have to like get north or south of it really quickly because it reaches the whole map.
So I did this the hard mode then the first time, but we didn't realize killing Rue before killing Bruce, which is unnecessary as we noticed the second time we came here.
I'd still need to avoid him anyway, but...
It is quite easy though, it just prances around really.
And
if you...
to know when we replay again.
Yeah, because we will definitely have to replay. We are, as you will notice, pretty short on lives and continues at the end of this episode again.
The signs behind the health bar are so trippy.
Yeah, proper epileptic inducing.
Broken graphic.
Yeah, actually. You're right, but that's probably supposed to be like neon signs, you know?
Yeah, I really do feel that certain things they didn't put as much effort into.
These girls are really annoying. They probably slap you around and that does loads of damage.
I'll ask you again and see if you get it right. This stage reminds me of a game. Which stage, which game?
I did manage to guess it the first time. It was Shinobi, and we think Revenge of Shinobi, right?
It's the second or third boss. I believe it's the second.
There she does the slapping, as you saw there in the background. She just locks you down, slaps you silly, does like at least 30% of your health. Maybe you can break out of it with the special. I didn't try it then, unfortunately. So this game does really punish you for not using your special in certain situations.
The more I think about that, there's been in Shinobi, Revenge of Shinobi.
Yeah.
It possibly is recycled from that because you say Shiro worked on that game as well.
Oh yeah, you're right. Maybe it came with some...
Maybe it's the same developers and they thought, screw it, let's recycle some of this and add bits to it.
This tune is really trippy, by the way. It's kind of weird, but I realized quickly that it's sort of remix of another tune that's in Streets of Rage 2 or 1 or something. So you can listen carefully.
If you look at your bar, oh never mind. Never mind, I was just about to find something out that didn't exist. My eyes are terrible.
Yeah. And the weapons also have health bars. And it took me a while to realize there were not enemies called Plank and Knife. So that was pretty stupid.
That bitch is called Knife, I remember.
Yeah, I said something like that.
There's Plank as well.
Oh look, there's Machete. I'm knifing Machete. No wait, I'm the one who's holding the Machete. So in a way I'm glad that's not on recording anymore, although I just told you about it. I also find it funny that we're in a place crowded with people, but they all have their backs turned against us, I think.
Well, actually, if you look at
there's
this
still
guy,
one guy, right?
Yeah, there's one in the back who's facing us.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
It's kind of creepy.
Kind of creepy, yeah.
Like getting off on it as well if you look at his hands.
Nah, don't go there. That is just weird. And this is like an empty area where we're just allowed to fight, I guess.
Yeah, and it's very hard to actually fight with all the trippiness. It really does mess with your eyes.
It does.
I did just notice the speakers are facing us though.
Yeah, of course they are. This is like a concert hall or something.
Yeah, but if they're looking at the laser lights over there.
Yeah.
Why would the speakers be facing us? We should be facing them. We should be seeing the side of all the wires.
No, I'm not following
together say
Oh,
that.
you mean the backgrounds, okay. I thought you meant the lamps in the background. I see what you mean now. I don't think they're speakers, I think that's walling.
I think it's a speaker.
Nah, I think it's just walling.
A speaker, like amp or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I don't care.
So these parts are actually quite hard.
Mash the tables. Look at the health on that Garcia. I mean, it's the same enemy, same name, it's the same colour scheme, and yet his HP is different on two different mobs. Why is that a thing? I don't understand that. I really don't.
No.
If he was a green Garcia, okay, I could understand. But he's not, he's a blue one. He should have very little HP.
Yeah, but as you pointed out, they look exactly the same, yet they have different health. It's a bit confusing, to be honest. And unnecessary, if you ask me. I mean, that's really why they have the different power schemes.
Yeah, that's how it was in the old ones. The
Yeah.
Garcia Blue at the end has the same health as the Garcia Blue at the beginning.
Yeah.
Or should I say Galaxia?
Yeah, the Galcias. And here we have the weird-looking Electros. They're also called Marines. Or something
Lorena?
like Lorena, yeah.
Lorena.
Their faces look weird, like they
Black.
have a mask or, yeah.
Oh, except there.
No, they just look really weird.
Now,
Even
that
when
looks weird there.
even when they lie down,
The glowing yellow eyes. And...
yes, it's a bit odd. Well, I remember you mentioning their skimpy outfits. You said they weren't so skimpy, and I beg to differ. They are still quite skimpy.
Do you not remember the old ones?
Yeah.
You can't see any skin. How's that skimpy? That's slutty.
Okay, so that's a great difference there, I guess.
Yeah.
And here we are at the bosses, right?
Yep.
They turned out to be a real pain in the ass. Just look at this.
They are like impossible to hit. They really are.
And they're just like, whoa, look at us, we can roll all over the screen. And they have ranged attack.
There are times when they like land on you while you're mid-punch. And you think, yay, I can actually hit. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That was like a loaded up attack, green attack.
And you think like, oh my god, they're going to get hit by my punch. No, they just grab you and throw you mid-punch.
Yeah, they're really annoying. The names are Mona and Lisa, funny enough. Very, very funny. But, I'm also gonna say... Did we miss the chickens or did we eat them?
We ate them.
Okay.
So yeah, somebody got a game over, so I basically fought for as long as I could, but I'm gonna cut that down so you don't have to see too much of that.
Yeah, because you die eventually anyway.
Yeah,
You didn't really
it took
stand much of a
It
chance.
took time, but yeah, cut. Yeah, so we are back. It took a long time for me to actually die because I couldn't hit them and they didn't hit me for ages. So yeah, we're back and we're gonna fight. I was paused here actually for one reason, and that was because we were talking about Rue and how he ran away.
Yeah, we maybe mentioned that. I don't remember actually.
We did. Maybe
But I remember what I was going to say though, and that was the fact that like for 95% of that fight, before I died, I was just hitting air because they are so hard to hit.
I basically hit air from when I lose this life to the end.
Yeah. They are just so annoying with that jumping around. I remember saying that why do they need to design enemies that do this?
Yeah, it didn't make sense to me either.
I even prefer the...
They're not even that difficult. They're just annoying.
No, exactly. It's really that they jump around like that. And then, see, this is the thing. They jump around like that, and then they get maybe one hit at you or one throw, and you suddenly lost 50% of your health.
Yeah.
So even though they don't hit you much either, they only need the few hits to get you really low and eventually kill you. So that's why this game feels a bit unfair.
Okay, so I'm about 50% HP, and I believe I just got kicked to the head. And look, I'm down to
You
like...
did a quarter.
Yeah,
of your health.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
And considering the specials use HP as well,
Yes.
I mean,
Not fair.
really? And there goes the game over, continue. Now I basically don't hit them again. That's it. I think I lose them like another 2 lives maybe.
I lose another life for sure. I'm pretty sure about that. Oh, I just managed to read what's that in the background. I thought that said boy, Blue Light Island, but it says bar. I was certain that said boy.
By the way, they even have the period at the end.
Yeah.
Totally unnecessary.
It is, and there's like sharks in the background, so that's pretty cool actually.
Yeah.
So I mean, just look at these. What the heck? Did they really need to be 2? One of these would have been enough easily, and they also have different health. Mona has 2 bars. Oh, wait,
2 large bars, and then Mona has 3 tiny bars.
But they don't anymore. They did the first time though. Now they have the
Maybe
same.
Mona's first bar was just like
That
her
could
third
be
bar
it.
was
Yeah.
a little bit longer.
That could be it, I guess.
Yeah.
So what we're doing here, at least what I was doing, is just like, you know, randomly jumping around, punching things, hoping
I
to...
slammed it on the ground.
Yeah, hoping to strike them. You can't really plan your moves against these because they just jump over you.
I did learn one thing. When they flip over me, they jump back. So I don't turn around, I just do my uppercut. I hit them a couple of times, but I had a lot of trouble pulling it off because every time I went to do it, the second one hits me.
Yeah, exactly. But at least we're about to kill Mona here. Obviously we do
Look at
actually...
the health left on Lisa.
Yeah. I think I will die this life, so I have 1 continue left, I think.
No, this is your last continue.
Is it?
Yeah, you just got a game over.
Oh, for fuck's sake. How many stages are there in this game?
Normally around 8.
Is that a microwave in the background or a TV?
It's TV, isn't it?
It has to be.
It's
It
a
can't be a
TV,
microwave.
remember. Let me put it in.
Oh, right. The outro.
Look, I lost 2 lives on this, not including the game over.
I lost 3, I think.
Yeah, that's about what I lost. So,
That's silly. And this is the second stage boss. So, you know...
but admittedly, it is about the same difficulty as the first stage.
No, I will actually say the first stage boss is harder, don't you think?
Yeah,
Shiva.
yeah, I'd say the first level was hard as well, actually.
Yeah, I agree. So, what we're hoping is that... Whoops.
I remember that.
I
just,
remember
like,
that.
basically staring at you, thinking,
Yeah, that was
I
great.
will kill you.
We're hoping that the difficulty doesn't change, that it might be equally difficult throughout.
Yeah. Anyway, oh yeah, there's a little bit of story there.
Yeah, we have a bit of outro here, we have a little thing falling down. Come and inspect the building of our new mall. Okay. I knew this place was linked with the syndicate.
We interrupt this program for an important announcement. The chief of police has been kidnapped. The last person seen with him was ex-cop Axel Stone. I haven't seen him for over 6 months. Or maybe he died 6 months ago and you were the last one to see him. Coming at this time, the loss of such a... Oh crap, never mind.
You fucked that up.
Yeah,
I think this means trouble.
you did it again.
Yeah,
Why?
I had to. That's the way it sounds in my head.
He's a robot.
You wanted him to sound like Johnny 5, that's
Yeah.
worse. That's way worse. And now we have the little
Hey,
pause
the
wars
light.
here. Pause button
Okay,
wars.
well, yeah. Don't
But-
press pause. I will dig it out of control. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. We hope you've enjoyed it, even though the audio wasn't as good, unfortunately.
Yeah, unfortunately. We won't do that mistake again, will we?
No.
No.
So you can continue to watch like us in the future, fail our way through the parts. As
We
we
will
failed
fail.
our way through this one.
We will fail a lot.
So goodbye from me, Vellik.
And goodbye from me. So thanks for watching.
See ya.